Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from AnthonysCustoms, and for this review we are looking at the Fat Batman from the Mattel DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns 35th, I think, anniversary. Maybe it's 20th. I don't know what the anniversary is. It doesn't matter. It's the Fat Batman. No, he's not technically fat, so before all of you guys start freaking out, I know he's not fat. He's just big boned. It's fine. It's alright. It's the one from the Frank Miller run. He's fat looking and he's very boxy. And some people hate it, some people like it. I'm in the middle. This figure is definitely better than the other version we got, which I'll show you in a minute, but it does have some issues. So let's get him off the stand and take a closer look. So this guy is basically a DCUC slash Mo2C figure. There's not much new going on here. In fact, the entire figure is a remold or repaint of the older version of the same exact figure with different colors and a new head. So it's okay, it's not bad, it's not great. We're going to go through it and you'll see what you think by the end. He stands just under 18 centimeters, which makes him just about 7 inches, just shy. And so for the quick comparison, for those of you that like comparisons, this is the original release of the thick or fat Batman. We have that. And then we have this one, which is, again, the exact same thing, just with a new head and new paint. I have to say, the new head is infinitely better than the old one. I hate this pig-looking head. It looks so bad. This one looks so much better. As far as the bat emblem goes, I don't remember. I would assume it's accurate. I don't remember if it had this big fat logo under, not when he was blue and yellow. But either way, it looks really cool. This belt is definitely better done. It looks better in the darker yellow, but it's also painted better. This one is a little hit or miss. You can see through it in some places, but it's not terrible. It's okay. As far as shading goes, this one's probably a little bit better. There's a little bit more finesse done. This one's just got this big gray spot right here and then a few spots throughout. But all in all, they're both equally similar, decent quality figures. The black one came with a black Batarang, which makes sense. This one comes with a blue Batarang, which doesn't make sense. I'm not sure why they did that, but you do have it. As far as the articulation goes, the head is on a ball peg. It can look up and down a little bit, not a ton, but some. You can lean it from side to side a little bit too, so that's pretty cool. And then of course you have your full rotation. Ball hinge shoulders that have pretty good range, no problems there. You have your bicep swivel and single jointed elbow, not quite 90 degrees though. So all in all, you know, the arms are okay. They're just like the DCUC or Mo2 figure. So if you're familiar with those, you're going to be familiar with this. And if you like those, you'll like this. That's all there is to it really. As far as the ab crunch goes all the way forward and not so far back, but it's not too bad. One thing I want to point out is the way they sculpted it, I don't know if I ever noticed this before, is the abs are way too wide. They should be no wider than they are up here, but at the bottom they're almost twice as wide, so that's pretty odd looking. I guess it suits his weird design, but that's the way it is. We do have our waist twist, that's fine. We have a better style hip than any DCUC figure, except for maybe two. It's more like the Mo2, where we have the true ball hinge in there. Unfortunately, the trunks are really stiff material, so they're not going to allow for the best range, but it's still not bad, and it definitely looks better than a DCUC hip, and you get your thigh swivel all the way at the top, which looks way better than a DCUC thigh swivel. Single jointed knees gives you decent range, nothing special though, I mean they're fine. And then we have a boot swivel, which I really hate because it doesn't need to be there in the first place. And the sculpt is such that the back of the calf is flush with the boot, so it doesn't look very good. And you have an ankle hinge. No ankle rocker, unfortunately. That would have been a lot nicer, but it's not bad the way it is. So do I recommend it? I guess. If you collect this type of figure, then you'll be okay with it. If you don't, then you're not interested anyway. I say go pick it up. It's not bad. For the price point, we're not getting too much these days, and this figure, I think it's okay. I'm not disappointed with it, so I guess I do technically recommend it. He's pretty easy to come by at this point. Just check out a Walmart, and you will be able to pick one up. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out my Batman playlist. If you like Batman figures, I've reviewed a bunch of them, so make sure you give that a look. And make sure you come back to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, because I've got a bunch of content, new videos every day, lots of stuff for people to like and to enjoy. So make sure you come back, guys. And in the meantime, keep collecting.